everybody, it's Melissa from CloudMom, and I want to start right now with an apology to you guys because I usually try to put up at least one, if not two videos a week on my site and as well on YouTube, but with this being the month of May and the kids getting older, it's actually been my busiest month I've ever had. There's Beckett, including this. We had a broken finger. We had a, what did happen to you this month? Did you graduate? From where? From preschool, right? So we had one graduation from preschool. This fellow moved up from 6th to 7th grade. And it's just been, okay, it's just been so crazy. And so here we are headed off. We traditionally try to do a summer adventure. And today we are headed off again to Spain, where we're going to be visiting with some of our Swedish family, hanging out, swimming, going to the beach, and I have been planning and packing for this trip since April. So today's video is just a couple of scenes from our airport trip, and I do want to say to all you mamas and daddies of young kids that one thing I'm finding is that with each year and with each trip, it gets easier. So I made a similar trip to this, although not abroad, but to Miami, which I filmed for CloudMom 5 years ago. And I did one 4 years ago, I did one 3 years ago, I did one 2 years ago, and now here I am. And even so far checking in, I had less of that like pit in my stomach being so nervous flying with 5 kids. So every time you do it, you get better at it. They get a little older and more mature unless you have a newborn, and it does get easier. So thanks for watching. So I don't have such a great background behind me right now because I don't want to film other passengers. But one of the smartest things we've done to help in travel is to sign up for this TSA pre-check thing. The whole procedure of getting these cards was really a nightmare because we had to go to the airport and spend a whole afternoon. There were tons and tons of forms, but it's making things so much easier. The security line is so much shorter, and we found that when we arrive back, it's much quicker. So if you're somebody who travels frequently abroad, I definitely would consider this TSA pre-check. So Mario's insisting on taking my carry-on. And after that, we just have the same backpack that I bought for the kids a couple years ago. It's called Lucky Bumps. It's really worked out. So we're pretty light when it comes to how we are getting on the plane. And through security, we're going to find our gate, right, Hedley? Yep. And so far so good. We have about 2 hours and 45 minutes until we board. So I'm hoping to find like a Shake Shack or something for dinner. Yay. And one of the awesome things is since we have this global entry, as Hedley reminded me, it's not just TSA pre-check. We didn't have to take anything out of our bags, and we didn't have to take our shoes off. It was actually easier, right, Marielle?
Wait, Mama.
And here's the piece of good news. Next to my empty seat, 3 empty seats. That's going to mean someone's going to get to lie down and go to sleep, and I tried to snag them right away, so we'll see if that works. Let's go.
Lucky, look up our. Look, Lucky, you know Jar Jar Binks? Turn off your TV. I know. Mine turned on. So easy. Yeah, it's not too bad.
I watched the movie.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, waiting in line to get our passports checked. Okay. Yay! Beckett, we're going that way. Let's go. So we're getting bigger every year, and one of the advantages now is I have 3 guys who are totally capable of pushing a cart.
And I hold this a suitcase.
Yep. and we are on our way to begin our summer adventure.
It's so